Welcome to Almost D&D, a tabletop role-playing podcast where 2 out of 3 of my best friends hang out in my basement and attempt to play Dungeons and Dragons. I am your host and dungeon master for this evening, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table, we have
Rob as Z'Rob, Chris as Krug.
Unfortunately, Jeff could not meet with us tonight. We're trying to get out some extra content this week, so we are meeting twice. So we're going to have a little mini episode tonight. Now, a word from our sponsors.
Are your dice rolls getting you down? Are you tired of missing when you try to kill creatures and humans and anything else like I always try to do? Then maybe you should hop on the internet and get yourself a brand new set of Canadian dice. With sets like Runic, Galaxy, and Metal, you can get the dice that feel right for you. I got my own pair of Demon Eye dice, and they look wicked cool and badass, and I now slay crap constantly and murder, and I'm the major DPS in my party now. So go to CanadianDice.ca and enter the promo code ALMOSTDND for 10% off your next purchase. That's CanadianDice.ca. And make sure you enter that promo code for your 10% off. That's ALMOSTDND.
Ladies and gentlemen, gnomes and gnome enthusiasts, gather around for a special message from our friends at Gnome Depot. Are you ready to embark on a whimsical adventure? Then listen closely, for Gnome Depot invites you to a fantastical realm like no other. At Gnome Depot, you'll connect with friendly and welcoming gnomes, experience thrilling events, and compete in fun-filled contests. It's a place where your creativity truly shines. Check out Little Garden Gnome on Instagram. That's little with a period between T and L. Garden Gnome, and check out the link in their bio. We last left off our 3 brave and wise heroes had just met a fae folk for the first time. They had met a female fairy whose name was Thistle, with that many THs. I'm just going to say Rethos he rolls a con save, fails. And Rethos falls asleep because he ate too much fairy dust.
He is an old fuck.
That's true. Yeah,
So,
as you get older, it is harder to...
Rethos is now unconscious at the feet of Z'Rob and Krug. What do you all do?
I'm going to grab a stick and just start poking him with it. Right in, like, the armpit. Hey, are you, No, he's passed out. It looks like he's breathing. Little...
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel that way sometimes, too, but don't tell him.
He can't hear. It's fine.
Little...
Moon Shadow. See? He's out cold. It works every time.
You hear a growl, but nothing happens.
Shut up. No.
All right, little fae person, fae folk, fae...
Just say your name.
Thistle.
You like to tell everyone your name. Can you at least learn someone else's name? Hey, what's your cover-up name? Z'Rob.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not good at the lies.
So she goes, "Yep, Thistle, that's me."
Can I just call you a T? Because I don't want to speak like that. It hurts.
No.
All right.
Ooh, she don't like that.
I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say Thistle because I don't feel like it. Thistle.
We're not getting off to a good start, are we?
Fuck you, Thistle.
Yeah, you guys are not friends. But
whatever.
that's okay. I'm just wondering about this sleepy time dust. Is this like a permanent thing, or is he in trouble, or is he just taking a snooze?
I've never seen a dragonborn, let alone a dragonborn, eat my dust. So, this is all new to me. This is uncharted territory. I know when we're sleepy, we eat mushroom tea. We drink mushroom tea.
Okay. From mushrooms in this forest?
Yeah,
Okay, how many types of mushrooms are there in this forest?
hundreds.
Good. Any rangers in the party that can help figure this out?
I'm rolling a nature check on myself.
Go ahead, roll a nature check, Mr. Minus
I
one.
got an 18, so 17.
17.
Yeah, there's mushrooms in the forest.
Yes, you know. The mushroom is a bud mushroom.
Well,
how's that?
It's pretty good. So instead of mushrooms, let's try this. I snap my fingers and cast Good Berry, and I've got 10 berries in my hand.
Oh my god.
Look, guys, I got these berries. I almost call them Dingleberries from the one shot. And if I give him one, it's enough nourishment for a day, so at least he won't starve. Maybe it'll work. So I just open his mouth and just kind of plop it right in.
The old berry plop.
I gave him one of my berries.
Nothing happens.
Well, he regains 1 hit point. It's enough nourishment for 24 hours.
He kind of grins a little bit and then goes right back to being comatose.
I throw one at Z'Rob.
I'm going to try and catch it. Do I catch it?
Make acrobatics check. Or dex, I guess. Or straight dex. I don't know. Dex check.
It's dex check?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, with a 17, you could catch this berry out of the air.
I'm so good tonight. All right,
So
cool.
you catch the berry.
I caught the berry. I am going to put it in my pocket. I don't want to eat that right now. I don't know. Those berries just appeared. I don't know.
I eat one, and I regain a hit point, and I'm good for 24 hours. So I ate one. So that's all. That's my action. I ate one.
All right, you know what? I take it out of my pocket. I eat it as well.
It's mushy. It's not as good, man.
Ugh.
You got to eat it fresh from the hand.
Do I get half a
Like
hit
they're like
point?
M&Ms.
It's all melty.
It melts
You-
in your
you
hand.
don't want
not
pocket
your, or your
berries.
mouth,
No.
whatever.
You
it
want
is.
hand berries.
Yeah, you want good berries.
This is a mush.
Not Mondo berries.
Ugh, it's a mushy berry. All right. Well, anyways, I ate a mushy berry. Thank you for that. That was a bizarre.
Oh, I
trick
think
that
I
you
mixed a
have.
rabbit pellet in with yours. I'm sorry.
It sounds like we need to find some type of bud shrooms, Krugel, and there are hundreds of types of mushrooms in this magical forest that we've never been to.
Right.
You seem mildly questionable, but also sort of nice. So I'm going to listen to you. Do you have any more indicators as to where we can find these mushrooms? How many we need? What do they look like?
Oh, sure.
Hold up. Aren't you from a forest and a tree and elf stuff?
Yeah, I
And
am.
How many questionable fairies have you met?
A couple.
A couple.
Yeah, like 2 to be
I
specific.
heard in elven lore that they're your guardian angels to say.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
one that would be questionable would be with your dead twin brothers because it didn't protect them.
You just keep going back to that. Listen, yeah. So that's not cool, man. That's not cool.
He's rattled.
I am a little rattled. That's not. You guys always go back to that, and I still go back to the fact that I wasn't there. You and Sleepy Pants over here, the ones that really let him die.
This is getting heavy. Should I leave?
No, we need to
No,
know
you're
more.
not leaving. You're part of this now.
I don't know if I want to be.
All right.
Also, you said I'm questionable. That's kind of rude.
I'm sorry.
We just met. Aren't you questionable too?
Yeah, that's a fair point. And so if I was,
You see how reluctant he was to eat my berry?
they put
He's
me,
a questionable character.
You just made berries appear. That's kind of questionable.
You're a
But
fairy in a,
but then again, I'm a
in
fairy,
a magic
right.
forest.
we're
We just talked to a fucking tree.
true. We're officially all questionable here. Okay, I'm sorry though. That was not polite. I should not say that. But could you help us find some of these bud shrooms?
Sure. If you go that way, 30 minutes,
She points backwards.
you're going to find a little path that leads to a lake. In the middle of the lake, there's this big rock. You hop to the rock, and then the bud mushrooms are on top of the rock.
Krugel, what do you think?
I'm leaving this conversation and just start walking that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Without saying anything, I just turn and go and just start walking.
I look back at her and I say, all right, thank you. I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot or wing or whatever, and we are going to go in that direction. We're going to check that out.
Okay.
Anything we should be worried about? Sounds almost too easy.
Well, haven't been there in a long time.
Like
So,
how long?
I don't know. Like since my parents died, which was a while ago.
Wow, we are getting to know each other quite well.
Yeah.
Like how long was that? Like,
Over 100 years.
All right, Z'Rob, therapy time's over. Are you following me or not?
okay, listen, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm going to follow him,
Okay.
but we'll be back. Can you keep an eye on our friend?
Sure.
Thank you. Thistle.
Thistle. Yeah, that's too many THs. It's just thistle.
I'm
But
sorry. It's hard to.
yeah,
it's,
you're getting the accent down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'll work on it. Thank
Right.
you.
Bye.
All right. right, bye. And I follow Krug.
You guys are walking down the path. I mean, it's typical fairy forest things. Like all the lights have tracers behind them. You know, everything is like when you turn up the brightness in a video game, and everything has that oversaturation.
Yeah, I love it.
Everything's super high def.
It's like the Avatar movies.
Yeah, it's like the Avatar movies, right?
Yeah.
Where it's just nuts.
It's nuts and berries. And I'm gonna say, hey, Krugel, why do you keep bringing up my brother like that? Like, I feel like we didn't talk about that for a long time, and now you bring it up a lot.
I'm pretty sure Rethos has brought it up more times than I have in the past few weeks. So
Yeah, I'm mad at both of you, but he's passed out, and I poked him with a stick, and nothing happened. So I'm just going to talk to you because we got 30 minutes of walking, and I'm a little irritated.
Do you want to fight about it?
Not like physically.
I thought so. So I'm gonna keep saying it.
Why the fuck not, dude? You got AOE spells. Fuck them up.
You know what? Yeah, let's
Fuck it. Roll for initiative.
Let's fight about it.
Let's fight about it.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my
Are you
God.
serious? I rolled a 12.
Oh my.
I'm done for.
Okay, so holy shit.
Yeah, I do want to fight about it.
Chris rolled a nat 20, so he's gonna go twice,
Oh, crap.
and then it's you.
Okay.
Chris, the floor is yours.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast snare. So I'm putting a 5-foot rope trap down in a radius from me towards him that will activate, and then I'm going to just move away from him and hold my action with an arrow. Like, you really want to fight, man?
All right, so you cast snare,
Yeah.
and then you hold your action.
Yeah.
You
Or instead of holding my action, I said I moved first.
you moved.
Yeah, I moved.
Okay, so you can't hold your action because you cast snare, but that's okay. You can do that. You can actually hold your action because you go twice.
Yeah.
So you cast snare and then ready in action. Or hold your action, I guess.
Yeah.
Z'Rob, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put up my fists in that dumb winding motion like from an old cartoon. And I'm gonna cast vicious mockery on you, and I'm gonna say your mom never loved you, man. Listen, if you're gonna go there, then I'm gonna go there too.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. I rolled a 17.
What's your spell save DC?
Probably not that high.
No, it's a 14.
Yeah, so Krugel saves.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens, correct.
All right, you got thick skin, but I still stand by it. Your mom didn't love you.
I'm gonna cast jump on myself, where my jump distance is tripled, and I'm just gonna start jumping up the nearest tree.
Okay.
So I don't know what my jump distance is, but
I think it's 10 feet.
so it'd be 30 feet in one turn.
Sure.
And then I'm going to, because that's move. Well, no, it's an action and movement. Right?
Cast.
Yep. Okay. And that'd be my turn.
All right, so Z'Rob, you're still ensnared.
So I'm sorry. What does that do? Does it slow me down, or I can't move? At all?
I might be a shit ranger, but at least I can climb trees. Don't you live in a tree?
I used to. All right. What is?
So it's your brother. Yell that from the top of the tree.
Is it Entangle? Is that what you cast, Entangle?
No, snare.
Snare. So the triggering creature must succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone and be hoisted into the air until it hangs upside down 3 feet above the protected surface where it is restrained.
And
I rolled a 5.
So
best part is you're restrained there till the spell ends. The duration's 8 hours.
Are you serious?
So you're upside down and restrained. I think you can try and get out of a restraint, though.
You can make a dex saving throw that in each event of its turns, it says.
Yeah.
So I'm upside down and I'm like struggling all of a sudden, and I look back at him after he says that to me, and I use a mage hand and I try to slap him in the face. Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
And now I'd like to try and get out of my snare, please. I'm getting furious.
Make a dex roll with disadvantage. Restrained creatures have disadvantage on dex saves.
It's a 9. It's a 12.
What's your save?
13.
Damn.
All right. That's fine.
All right, Chris. Or Krugel. Back
right.
to you, homie.
So I jump to the tree that's like now going, that he's hanging off near.
Yep.
And I'm standing above him with my foot on a branch, looking down at him like, you can end this any time. And that's all I do.
Okay.
So it's my turn again?
Yep, back to you.
I'm going to go ahead and cast plant growth on that stupid tree and try to have it just get crazy on him and just wind up and entangle him.
Oh my fucking god. I gotta look up Dean. I gotta look up plant growth.
Worst fight ever.
It really is. You guys can't just punch each other.
So all plants in a 100-foot radius become thick and overgrown. Oh, thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area has a slower movement speed. 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. So it's
So
1/4.
basically,
it's 1/4.
So you can. So it nullifies your jump because suddenly everything is now
Right,
overgrown.
so that's basically, I can only jump now like, what, 8 feet?
Yes.
7 feet?
Boy, I
7.5?
showed you.
Yeah. Well, luckily, is that you had to try
Nope,
to unstring?
nope.
You fucking done?
No, I'm not done. No, I'm gonna say, what are we really doing here? I don't understand why we're fighting, but I am also so mad at you that I'm not ready to stop fighting. And that's my turn.
I asked you if you wanted to fight, and you said yes. Just to remind.
Yeah, because you keep bringing up my dead brother, and it's not in a very positive manner or a very supportive manner.
Maybe it will motivate you in a better way than questioning a fairy in the woods.
Listen, man, I feel like there's been problems for a long time now between us. I don't know what I did to you. I think you do have unfinished business, and you're a little messed up. I think you need to go back home and figure out your stuff.
All right. Fine. And I'll just get down and leave you hanging here. 8 hours is a long time.
I forgot to roll if I'm free.
Roll Dex.
I'm
Doesn't
waiting
matter.
for
He
that
hasn't done
until-
it.
I rolled a 2. Doesn't matter.
So I jump down to the ground, and I start swinging him.
So you're bullying him now.
Yeah.
All right.
Just swinging you back and forth like a pendulum.
Oh my god. This is absurd. Was that your turn?
Yeah, that's
You're
my
done?
action, yeah.
Swinging is an action. It's listed.
Is it really?
No, it's not. I'm just-
I'm physically doing something, so.
All right. I'm going to cast suggestion on you.
I suggest you stop.
Yeah, I am. And I'm gonna
go
cast
fuck
suggestion
yourself.
on you. Yeah, and then could you please stop it? And that's what I'm gonna do, and try to get you to stop. You have to do a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Nat 20.
Are you serious?
Look at it.
I am just swinging all over the place. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Well, I'm starting to get a little queasy from all the swinging, but
And being upside down.
yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's basically like a very terrible ride.
Make a
And
con save.
Oh,
Now
God.
that you say it.
Oh god. It's 10 plus 1, so 11.
Oh, you are getting so queasy.
Oh gosh, I'm queasy. All right, it's the end of my turn. I'm gonna roll
Use
to
a
see.
mint.
I could. I'm gonna roll to see if I can get out of this snare. It's a 4.
Not yet. Still queasy.
Yeah, super queasy. All right, it's your turn.
So I'm going to try and do a full 360 spin on him. Around the branch.
Make an athletics check.
11.
No. He gets pretty high, but then it starts to slack up like you do on regular swings. Z'Rob, back to you.
I'm gonna try and actually hurt him. I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor. All right, and you have to make a Dex saving throw of 14. And the earth around you starts to shake. I think I'm not impacted because I'm floating in the air, right?
15.
Okay, this game sucks.
It really does. I don't know how you're so lucky, Krug.
I know, you usually don't roll well all the time.
All right, listen. I feel like we're not making any progress in any way, shape, or
I cut him
form.
off mid-sentence and slice the rope with my sword so he falls on the ground from the 3 feet head first.
Okay, Z'Rob, you crumple to the ground, and you're no longer restrained, so you can stand up.
I do stand up, and that's my turn. I stand up and I look at you and I just brush off my shoulders, and I am probably more upset than you guys have actually seen me ever since my brother died. Like, I am officially... I feel like my character is usually pretty relaxed in his demeanor, but I am very mad at you.
Good.
And it is your turn.
Yeah, use it on the enemy. All right. I'm going, we're finished. I'm just walking towards where we're going.
I don't know what the hell to do with that. You know what? All right, I take my rapier, I put it back in its sheath.
They're going to throw it at me.
No, and I start to jog a little to catch up to you.
And if it was a race, you'd win. You're fast.
And I get right up next to you, and I just kick you in the back of the knee.
Make an attack roll.
It's a 5.
You miss.
So when you try and do that, I just take my left hand, just throw out a backhand, and that's an 18 before my DC. So just backhand him after.
So it's you hit him for 6 damage then.
Yeah.
So, like, I go to kick him in the back of the leg, and I just miss, and then his hand just slaps me.
Backhand buffet.
Fall to the ground.
Yep.
I said we're done.
I start to get on my knees and then stand up, and I look at you, and we might be done for now, but we need to figure this out, or there's going to be problems moving forward. And then I follow you.
So as you guys, do you keep walking in silence, I'm guessing?
Nope.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Oh.
No? You just keep...
I'm just going to go on another thing. Talk about my mother again, I'll use arrows on you. And I'll stop with the dead brother jokes for right now. I can't promise when Rethos is awake if he'll stop, but I'll stop right now.
That's fair.
Okay, we're good.
It's a deal. We're good.
Now have a berry. I want to heal you.
All right, thank you. Can I actually have 6 berries?
Yes, I give him 5 berries because they want him to remember.
Ooh,
Just
I love
remember.
that. That's awesome.
So you don't get full 6, you get 5.
Okay, thank you. You know what? Thank you.
You're welcome. You should have kept that mushy one.
I should have. I ate it when I didn't need it. You know, I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks.
So as you two bozos walk along the path, you come to the lake. You can see the lake in front of you. The water's edge is probably 100 feet away from you, and sure enough, there is a stone outcropping, and you can see in the middle of the lake there is a large stone that kind of goes up on either side. The stones leading to the large stone in the middle ramp up so you can get on top of the large stone in the middle with relative ease, and you can see that there are small little bulbs of mushrooms, white mushrooms with blue specks on them.
Roughly how tall is this rock? What are we
20
talking?
feet.
Ooh, it's a big rock.
Big tall rock.
Big tall rock. If only
Very
we had,
big lake too.
If only we had somebody who was very good at jumping.
I mean, it
Anyways.
only lasted a minute, so.
Go ahead, backhand him.
No, we got a good.
I mean,
thing
I
going
can
here.
climb a rock.
All right, yeah. Look at.
I have 1,000 feet of rope that we use to get into frickin' Talons' Gate. I think we can climb our 20-foot rock.
Okay. Should we both go up there, or should you go up there?
Why? Because I'm the ranger and I know mushrooms.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
God help me for saying this. Keep watch.
I could do that.
I'm not really sure you're going to do a good job with that. But all right. So I'm going to climb the rock.
Okay. As you approach the water's edge, you are looking.
Oh God! Not a body of water.
You can see that there's, you know how it has there's those green leaves that fall on top of the water and make it so it looks like it's
A lily
Lily
pad?
pads.
not lily pads. It falls from the trees.
Okay.
Very small green leaves that coat the top of the water. They float on top of the water, so it looks like it's almost solid, but obviously
Oh,
it's
I know
not.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
You can see that there is something moving in the water, and it's moving towards the edge of the water where you are standing. Z'Rob, you can see it too.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it too.
Okay. It's probably nothing, but even more probable is it's something.
And as you say that, a giant crocodile lunges from the water towards Krugel. Roll for initiative.
19.
22.
Crocodile rolled an 11, so Krugel, it is your turn first.
Shoot an arrow. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
A 1 plus 4, so 5. And then 3 fire damage. And while you're doing the math, I'm going to roll again for my second attack.
Okay.
And it's a miss. I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Now that's combat, we're going to roll low.
Z'Rob, it's your turn.
Oh no! How far away am I?
What are we talking? 50 feet.
50 feet. I'm glad I wasted some of my spell slots on fighting one of my only friends. That was strategic.
I still have all those Wraith points I can use.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cast Hypnotic Pattern on this bad boy.
Okay, so you cast Hypnotic Pattern on the giant crocodile.
Yeah, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14 as he sees a twisting set of just patterns flowing through the air.
You rolled a crit 1.
Wow. What a dumb gator. What a bozo.
So it sees what?
It just it's almost as if it ate hundreds of bud shrooms and it just sees these. It's like a kaleidoscope. It's like looking through a kaleidoscope and it's just these bright colors shimmering and changing in shape and form and size. He basically goes cross-eyed, I think, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And he's fully incapacitated.
Until when?
Up to a minute.
You want to do anything, Grugel?
Yeah, I'm going to jump to the next rock.
Okay.
Which
Make
I'm
an
not-
athletics check.
Uh-oh. 15.
Yeah, you make it to the next rock. Z'Rob, you want to do anything else? Is there a saving throw on the end of its turn?
Nope.
So it's just a minute.
It's just a minute.
Each action's what, 6 seconds?
Yep, so
Yeah.
10 rounds of this shit.
So I'm staying on the edge of the water. I'm not following him. I'm just gonna yell, keep going.
Okay, make another athletics check.
I might not go.
Okay, well, if
I'm
you're
thinking
not,
about it. I don't need you to tell me to go to the next rock as I jump. The
Okay.
next rock.
As I listen to you,
I rolled a 2.
Oh, you slip and fall into the water.
Ah, shit.
With a 2, you actually, because the giant crocodile is so large, you actually land on it. So it's going to take a d4 of damage.
Oh, well, at least I heard it.
Takes 2 damage,
Yeah. By accident.
and it breaks the spell.
yeah, he's awake. That's all right.
Z'Rob, it's your turn again.
This crocodile's so big.
You know what? All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cast a bardic inspiration on you. Good. I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor on this gator. Okay, so a Dex saving throw of 14.
Okay. Fails?
So wait, I have a question. If I fell on top of the gator
Yep, you got to make a dex
Yeah.
save too.
Yeah, my bad.
at 12.
You fail as well.
Yeah.
All right, so both of you take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone. It's a 6. Take that. Take your nat 20s and shove it.
That's the 6 damage I did to you.
So finally, the croc is going to have a turn. So it's going to turn in the water towards Krugel.
I'm prone in the water. Isn't that just swimming?
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
And is going to bite you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
It's going to make a fucking tail attack at you. Does a 23 hit?
No. Yeah, it does.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 5.
I might,
7.
I might die.
5, 12, plus 5. 17 damage. And you're already knocked prone?
According to his spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
You guess-
Krugel, it's your turn.
So, for an action, can mine be to try to climb that rock?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I could get up from being prone as an action.
No. You're going to use all of it.
I rolled a crit fail.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no.
slide down into the water.
So I'm casting a level 2 Cure Wounds on myself. So I'm rolling 2d8.
Okay.
Someone's trying to kill me. 6, 2.
I
Okay,
think so.
So I got 8 hit points back.
Z'Rob, it's your turn.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna try and kill this stupid thing. I'm gonna run up to it and try and stab it with my rapier.
Okay. What's your movement speed?
35. Am I too far?
You can dash there, but that'll be your whole your whole turn.
All right, I lied. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move up the 35.
Yep. So now you're 15
away. Yeah. Crocodile in the water. And then I am going to cast Unsettling Words on this crocodile. And I'm just going to tell it to go back in the water and leave us alone. And I get to roll a 1d8 for that, which is an 8. So the creature has to subtract that number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
Okay. It is now the Croc's turn. Does a 24 hit, take 16 damage. You are now grappled. Make a strength check. Actually, to see if you are grappled.
9, but can I use my inspiration on that?
Sure.
I don't know if I should.
So you break free. So the Croc bites down on you, but you're able to somehow open its massive jaws. And then its tail is going to swing out towards Z'Rob. Does a 24 hit?
Of course.
8. Take 13 damage.
13 damage.
Make a strength check.
It's a 16.
Ties go to the defender.
Yeah, that's me.
So you are able to keep your legs beneath you as this mighty tail slams into you.
All right, cool.
Krugel, it's your turn.
Trying to get up that fucking rock. And that time I rolled a dirty 20.
All right, so with a dirty 20, yes, you are able to get up the rock. So now you are, I would say, so you're 15 feet above the water up on the rock.
I'm going to eat the last 4 berries I have.
Okay.
For 4 hit points.
Okay, so you gain 4 hit points.
Yeah. But I'm very nourished.
Z'Rob, it's your turn.
I am going to go ahead and cast. How far away?
Sleep.
I wish.
I'm on
right
the
now,
rock
that'd
now,
be great.
15 feet above
He's
the
about
water.
30 feet away from you and 15 feet up.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and cast level 1 Cure Wounds on you for 1d8 plus 3. 7, so you're healed for 7. Alrighty. And then, are you fully healed or
Oh,
no?
I have 16.
Oh, my dear God. Alright.
I was down to 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm also going to cast level 2 Healing Word on you for 2d4 plus 3 for 7. I'm trying to think if I should jump on the rocks and follow you or stay. I'm just going to stay. You're the mushroom guy. I'm going to let you go do your thing.
Fuck the mushrooms. It's about a crocodile right now, but okay.
I just healed you. All right. I'm done. I'm all out of turns. I'm done.
So the giant croc is going to look at Krugel, and it's going to sink into the water and rush out and use its mighty tail to propel itself up out of the water and try to bite you.
No.
Does an 18 hit?
Yep. We're gonna fucking die.
Crap. It's so bad.
Take 29 damage.
I'm out.
So it grabs onto him, and because he can't escape, it's going to slither into the water, and it's going to disappear under the water. Z'Rob, it is your turn.
Wait, and did it pull him down?
Yes, it is. As far as you could tell, Krugel's body and the giant crocodile are now under the water.
Perfect. I have gotten rid of 2 issues in my life. I will carry on. No, I guess I should try and save him. I can't see him at all.
Not right now.
I'm towards the water's edge. I'm gonna rush into the water and get on my hands and knees, put my face underwater, and try and see it.
You can see it. It's starting to swim away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Suggestion on it.
Okay.
It has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay.
Just kidding. I have 1 HP because I'm using my racial trait of Restless Endurance.
Okay.
So
Make a strength check. We're gonna have to retcon that.
yeah. Just because I was looking for the actual wording, but I thought there was a racial trait I can do once I hit 0.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
19 plus 5, 24.
Yeah. So you are no longer grappled. So you somehow, through the fury of your ancestors, you are able to wrench these mighty 6-foot-long jaws away from you, and you are not restrained, and you were not pulled under the water. It's your turn.
I'm mad now. I'm going Wraith.
He's going Wraith.
I'm going to figure out how this works. I'm going to fire a Wraith shot at it.
Okay.
That would be a 19.
It hits.
I always forget how this works. You'd think I would learn by now. I was like, what's with the 0? 1,
Is there so many
3.
numbers
So
on this?
4 plus my spell modifier, which which is 2. So 6.
6 damage.
Yep. And then I'm just going to fire a second action because no amount of healing is going to save me from the next attack if it's doing 29 damage.
Fair.
And I rolled a 20-something.
Hits.
23. That's a D8 plus 4, which is a 7. And then the fire damage of 4.
So 11 this time?
Yep.
4 the previous time? 15 total damage?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're not dead right now.
It's coming. I only get that once per long rest, so I can't just keep reviving myself by...
Z'Rob, it is your turn.
By your ancestors.
Yeah.
All right. So now I would like to cast Suggestion on this large gator.
Okay.
It has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay.
And...
I suggest you leave.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, why don't you roll it, and we'll see what I suggest.
Does it have to have a minimum wisdom modifier? No.
You mean intelligence for the creature?
That's what I was thinking.
No. So it just says that I magically influence a creature that I see that can hear and understand me. So I guess it's up to you whether this crocodile understands me, and it has to be something that's not immune to charm.
Rolls a 19. It saves.
I'm gonna say it either way.
Right.
I'm kind of underwater, right? So I'm bubbling to the gator to just leave us and go back to your family off in the distance.
Okay.
Clearly, it doesn't give a shit. It was stupid.
Are you trying to get me to die? Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
Gosh, darn it.
I've got these spells that do 4d8 damage, but I don't have any of them memorized.
I will cast one final bardic inspiration on my buddy over there, under the water in the bubbles, and I say, "Get him!"
I'm not. I'm broke free. I'm not underwater, correct?
Yeah, you're not underwater. You
Oh, I
are
thought you were-
in the... No, you're not in the water.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm still on the rock.
Still on the rocks.
all right.
somehow.
Well, while you're on the rock, my face is in the water, and I'm yelling to you, and I'm like, "Go get him!"
I'm dying up here. I don't think I can.
So the croc is going to do the same thing, slink into the water and use its giant tail to propel itself. The 19 hit.
Yep. So I'm dead.
Well, we don't know how much damage.
If it does at least one.
Yeah. If it's
Okay,
one-
that's all. Oh, yeah, all right. So,
But you got. I mean, it's not going to do double, right?
yeah,
Not
that
gonna-
okay. How much health
I
do you
shouldn't
have?
said that. I shouldn't
Total.
Have said anything.
1. Oh, total?
What's your total health?
34.
8, 2, 7, 17, plus 5 is 22. So you're not totally dead, but you are in death saves. So it grabs you, and this time it does slink under the water with your now unconscious body. Z'Rob, it's your
Cast
turn.
something useful!
Oh, so very crappy. I'm gonna poke my face back in the water. Can I see him?
Yeah, he's doing this. He's starting to slowly swim away.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is my bonus action of Healing Word, and I'm gonna heal my dear friend who is knocked out, doing a level 1, so 1d4 plus 3. So I healed you for 5. So he's back up, right?
Back up to 5. So make a strength check.
9.
Still grappled.
Still grappled. When it came to suggestion, are you determining that it is a suggestible creature?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast suggestion on it.
You know speak with animals, right?
That's me.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh,
right.
that's right. You talk to plants and shit.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Go ahead, cast it. I don't give a shit.
I could translate.
Yeah, he's up again, so he can translate. All right, we're doing it. We're
Go fuck yourself!
as he crunches down on your bones. God.
I have to make a save, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know why I rolled.
Good thing it wasn't good, apparently.
Yeah.
It failed.
It failed. Yeah, so as under the water, I do suggest through the bubbles to leave to the other side of the pond and leave us alone.
I'm just from the mouth again going, really?
It's my turn to talk to an
Do
animal.
you want me to say it? Hey, can you leave the other side of the pond? You didn't say let me go, but let me go.
It said leave us alone.
Oh.
It's implied. It's implied.
I'm getting really sick of aquatic creatures killing me.
Okay, so it is going to release Krugel,
Oh, boy.
and it is going to swim to the other side of the lake.
Okay.
One action. Concentration up to 8 hours. Okay.
And I'm going to... So I've officially decided he's not good at getting over the rocks and getting...
As
to
I'm standing
mushrooms.
right on top of it now.
Are you on the top of the
Yes!
middle of the one?
No.
Oh, I'm in the water.
You're still in the
Oh,
water.
that's right. I forgot. I was, but then he just attacked me again.
Yeah, so...
I'm sorry.
So I'm going to try and jump to that first rock.
Okay, make an athletics check.
It's a 19 plus stuff.
Okay, so you make it across the first rock.
Yeah. All right. I'm done.
Combat is paused for right now.
Okay, excellent.
So if you want, you can make another check.
Yeah, I want to instantly try and get to that top of the rock.
Okay.
18 plus stuff. What is it? An athletics check?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Okay. So with an 18, yep, you are able to get all the way across, and you are now at the tippity top of the large rock where the bud mushrooms are.
Excellent. You know, and I pass by you. I'm skipping over the stones that you've been stumbling over for the past like 10 minutes.
I got to the first one fine.
I just use my elvish skills to just like hop, 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 and I get up. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start picking as many mushrooms as I can and stuffing them into my pockets. Into like I'm scrambling because I know this gator wants to come back. I'm stuffing them into like my pouch and my backpack and my pockets and everything.
Make a nature check.
It's a 17 plus 7, 24.
You get 24 mushrooms.
I get 24 mushrooms.
See how that math checks out?
Yeah,
Yep,
I do.
That was
Yep.
good. I like that.
It's a
math.
24 pack of Bud.
It is.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It is. You just can't make this stuff up. But we do. But then we did. So I'm going to jump off that rock back down to Krugel. Hey,
Make it-
How many actions does this guy
well,
get,
we're
man?
out of combat.
We're out
Oh,
of-
so I can
so
be doing
just-
stuff?
Yeah.
be fluid.
Oh, I'm trying to get back to the frickin' shore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, make an athletics check.
I'm using my bardic inspiration after I have an 8 right now. So
Okay, so you are going. It is slow
yeah, I'm very injured.
going.
And
You
then-
are seriously injured.
And then I got a 5 for my bardic inspiration, so that makes it a 14.
Okay, so you are able to get there through bardic inspiration, it seems. But yeah, you can see the trail of blood you are leaving in the water.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So Z'Rob, you're hopping your way back down.
Yeah, I am. So I'm hopping my way back down. It feels much easier for me as I jump back down. I see him struggling, and I'm sort of just acting fairly casual at this point. And as I walk by him, I go ahead and I cast Cure Wounds on him.
So before you do that,
Oh, crap.
make 2 athletics checks to
Oh,
get
I'm
down
s-
the rocks.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I thought I could just say I did it easy
No.
and it would happen. I forgot how this game works. All right, so I got a 16
Okay.
and a 13.
All right, so with a 13, you do slip, but it's okay. So you do make your way down.
Cool. So I slip a little bit and then I cast it on you. Ooh, you're gonna like that. Ooh, 2 8s plus 3.
19?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just kind of wave my hand and I launch it at you and I just heal you up and then I pass by you.
I'm going to cast Detect Poison on those mushrooms to see if they're
Okay.
poisonous. Let me read this one.
But first you got to reach into my pocket to find them.
Oh, God. So should I do a sleight of hand check?
Krugel, reach into my pocket. See if they're poisonous.
What is this called? Detect poison and disease. I can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and disease within 30 feet of me. I also identify the kind of poison. So I reach into your pocket and cast this on 24 mushrooms.
They're not poisonous.
Okay, we're good. I got to double check
Thank you for checking twice.
each pocket. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here before we die. We should never go anywhere without Rethos ever again.
No, you should just try using actual useful spells.
Okay.
I was fine till that last damn rock, man. And then you were just, I don't know,
You did.
suggesting and mocking, and I don't know, nothing that did anything damage, but hey, we made it. You did a lot of healing, so.
But yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, so you guys leave the dreaded lake,
Yeah, sprinting.
sprinting as fast
Yes,
as
please.
a wounded Krugel. Well, you're not so
Yeah,
wounded now.
he's pretty good now.
As fast as you can, and you get back to Thistle? You can get back
It's
to...
pronounced...
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You go.
I'm sorry. You guys make your way back to Thistle.
Yeah.
And she is there. You know, it's weird. She's...
It's
like,
weird. Is that what you said?
It's weird because she's like flying around Rethos, and more of her fairy dust is getting on him. But she's just like very...
She's just jerking off on him.
No,
She can't help
it's
it.
clearly from her wings, right? She can't help it. But it's weird because she's
I'm pollinating you.
she's like looking at him, and she's like poking his skin and moving his lips, kind of like a kid would, or like if you're like messing with a dog, moving their lips and stuff when they're sleeping, kind of like that. Like she's intrigued almost.
Oh, you're back.
We are back. There, I don't know if this was here 100 years ago, but there is a very, very large crocodile in that pond guarding all of the bud shrooms.
We never had that problem because we can fly.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. What, you know what? With a little tiny bit of what he said.
Well, which part?
Just you. Just that part. We'll leave it at that. But anyways, we have a bunch of bud shrooms, and I start emptying my pockets and
Oh, wow,
throwing
that's
them
a
all
lot.
over the ground. Yeah, I got 24. Just picked a random number.
Yeah.
Is
like
that
you rolled a
enough?
D20 and added something to it.
No,
It's just kind of like, it's weird that you say that because it's like, it feels like that happened, but I don't know how to explain that feeling.
This is plenty for what I need to make my tea.
Oh, thank goodness, because I was about to leave Rethos. I was not going back there again. That was too much.
I'm never going anywhere for him again.
Yeah. This guy passes out too often.
So she gathers up the bud mushrooms. She turns to you and says,
Would you be able to light a fire for me? Be a lot easier.
Yeah, we can do that. That's easy. I'll light a fire. Or you're a ranger. I don't know. You do it.
I just shoot a fucking wraith shot at the ground. Just to start a fire that way.
There
I'm
you
so
go.
angry.
Yeah.
make a nature check.
To nat 20.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay. The perfect campfire ignites. And it's just the perfect size. She's like,
So she's only seen me make berries appear out of thin air and then shoot an arrow and create a fucking perfect campfire. There's the only two things she's seen me do.
she goes,
Wow, you're really talented.
She likes you.
she takes out
I could tell who I don't like.
a pot and, she puts some water in it with the mushrooms and boils it. While it's heating up, she asks you,
So what are you two doing here?
Oh my gosh, that's a long story. But we do have this perfect campfire that I suppose we can sit around and tell you this entire story.
We talked to Splinter Legs and then we were walking and then he found the dust and that's how we got here.
Yeah, and we're just passing through.
We're on our way to a certain place. I forget where we're going. Were we going to Demissa?
Yeah? Is that...
Krug goes over here just biting his lip like, oh no. Try not to say anything.
So,
Too soon.
but in all seriousness, is it Demissa? Is that the one?
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where you guys agreed. I don't know. It really wasn't clear. I don't think.
We were on our way to Nabet, but we were thinking about going to Missa to find books on Nabet,
Yeah.
I think.
That's where the library is, right? Demissa?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, we're...
He just wants to see Latish. I don't think he cares, so...
Thistle, we're just trying to pass through to find a library to get information on how to get to Nabet. We were told that all the Fae folk have disappeared from the world, but may be up there.
That's right.
But you happen to be one of those folks, so I'm slightly confused.
Yeah, so my parents didn't want to go.
Oh. So you guys just stayed here.
Yeah. But
Gotcha.
just now that they're gone, it's starting to get really lonely.
Are you the last one here?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean,
Oh my god, was he licking, like, the ashes of your family?
no, I don't wear them.
Wait, what's who licking the
The
ashes?
dust, like, you know...
No, it came right off
when
of her.
fairies
It's still
die, they
happening.
turn to dust. Right?
Sometimes,
See?
There's your lore question
Maybe
for
he
the day.
ate a bad one.
but no.
But no.
I don't know, but the next time he licks anything else, he's on his own.
That is definitely true. Okay, well, I'm sorry that you're all alone, and we feel bad. We're actually trying to bring these folk back from Nabet. So that's what we're trying to do to save the world. There's a little bit more to it than that, but we're trying to save the world, bring everyone back together.
How would the magic folk stand up against this Xandar?
Yeah, we're not totally sure. We heard something about, like, dragon riders a few times.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know the thing.
Yeah, of course. Everyone knows the thing.
Believe the Dragon Riders come. Like, I'm just so annoyed with that sentence, so I just say it all.
Yeah,
Like,
the thing.
I wouldn't take that in vain.
okay.
Have you seen it?
Seen...
A dragon?
I've never seen a dragon.
What
During
about-
the Great Exodus, I wasn't even born yet.
Where's that damn book? So I'm looking for that ancient history of Terra book to look for the Exodus.
Okay. Make a history check with advantage.
Oh, that's a 4 plus whatever, and then a fail. So I'm pretty sure I did not figure it out.
So unfortunately you're flipping through the book, but you can't figure out the great
You
Exodus.
drop it in your perfect
Sorry,
fire.
I've been fucking really injured. It's kind of hard right now. I'm just seeing like red
Okay.
because I'm dying. Well, not anymore, but
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, I don't know. We're at a point where we need to try and do something. We don't know everything that's out there, and we're just taking what information we have and trying to do something to save the world.
can you tell me anything about those sacred words? Anything at all? I just keep hearing they're sacred words, but why? Where?
Those are sacred words because that's what Sektar told his best friend before he left. According to Sektar's legend, those were sacred words spoken to Sektar by Ava herself.
Spoken by a god. A goddess.
Sounds like a saying of hope.
Yeah, of course.
Prophetic hope.
It does. Which is sort of what we need at this point, or all we have to go off of. Anyways, that's our story. What have you been doing? You just float around in this forest all alone?
Kinda, yeah. Sometimes I go see Splinter Legs.
He's a good dude, isn't he?
He's great.
Yeah, he's sick.
He's sick.
Oh no, not like no. He doesn't need bud mushrooms. No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's good.
All right.
Yeah. But I'm glad you're looking out for him.
Would you say hello to him for us?
Of course, if I can find him. I haven't seen him in a while.
I want to cast
Safety.
locate beast or animal, plant or animal. Describe or name a specific kind of beast or plant, so splinter legs. Concentrating on the voice of nature and your surroundings. Oh, I'm fucked. You learn the direction, distance of the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles of any present. So if he's within 5 miles, it can be like, he's 5 miles that way.
Yeah, so he's been traveling for a day.
Yep.
So he's probably 3 miles away.
So he's 3 miles that way.
He hasn't been traveling for a day, but he's 3 miles away. Because it hasn't been long since you left him. You fought the displacer beasts, and that's about it.
Yeah. So if you're looking for him, that's where he is.
Why would he be going down that way, though? He's
What?
leaving the forest?
Well,
Did he tell us he was leaving the forest?
I think we told him to leave the forest. I think Rethos had a plan.
Is he going to check on the kobolds? Oh, the refugee thing. I forget. We need this dumbass to wake up.
Yeah,
He's the one who remembers everything.
I know, he
That
does. Which
idiot.
That stupid, dummy.
Stupid lizard.
But yeah, I think we told him. So I think, yeah, you know what? Don't go visit him right now. He's wandering away. Or you could go to that place too. We're setting up a bit of a
Home base.
We're setting up a home base where everybody can go to get ready for the war that's coming upon us. We're trying to bolster an army, or at least keep the ones that we love or like safe.
Sanctuary type place
Yeah,
for
sanctuary.
the people who are trying to escape the war or not for Xandar and destruction and death. I think. I don't know.
Where is this place?
It's the Dead Forest.
It's the Dead Forest.
Oh, it sounds better than this place. You said the kobolds are going there?
Yeah, and let me tell you something. They're fucking lit.
They are.
Yeah. I can cast Bannock's Inspiration right now and show you.
No,
Brandon's Perception.
I do the inspiring around here.
Okay, well then I'm going to cast that. and then show her, look at this radar. Look at all those cobalt notes.
You can't show her. It's in your mind.
Oh.
See? Look in my eyes.
I didn't know that, so I'm just like, you can see that they're everywhere. Yep.
Boop, boop.
They're there.
Make a persuasion check, each of you.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay, mine was an 8, so.
Okay, so 8 total.
Hold on. You said persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's -2, so 8. I rolled a 10, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's 8. All right. So, but with the nat 20, you're able to pull it up. So she's really leaning on you. She's like,
All right, I'll go check it out. I'm not going to leave until the mushrooms are ready, though. I still have some work to do.
Okay.
Hopefully, they'll be done soon.
a couple minutes goes by. She gives the concoction to Rethos, and what'd I miss? And he's up. That is where we will leave off for tonight.
There you go.
Awesome.
Thank you, listeners, for tuning into another episode of Almost D&D. The theme song we use is The Red Dragon Inn by Derek and Brandon Victor. All background ambiences and in-game music is provided by Michael Gelfi Studios. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and Podchaser. Check out our website, almostdnd.com, for behind-the-scenes content. Look us up on Facebook, Almost D&D. You can send us a message on there, or we are really active on Instagram. Our email is almostdndpodcast@gmail.com. Reach out to us. Any and all feedback would be awesome. We would love to hear from you. As I said, we are very active on Instagram. Our Instagram is almostdnd_. Our Twitter handle is almostdnd, and our Patreon is @almostdnd. As always, I am your host and Dungeon Master for this evening, Devin Allard. Going clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table, we have
Rob as Z'Rob.
Chris as Krugel.
Thank you, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thistle.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoop. Boo. Did your balls just undrop?
Her berries did.